everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so I am here today with a celebrity reading, a Beyond the Grave reading. So for those of you who have been subbed to my channel, you know that I have a series called What If Readings, and this is readings where we call on the energy of celebrities who have passed on, and public figures, or for sometimes in some cases the living. But pretty much what would have happened had the reality that we know right now had not occurred. So this was requested, heavily requested, a what if reading on left eye. So definitely I felt let's get into this and let's bring the what if readings out of the dust. Before I get officially into the reading, I'd like to thank all of you who are subs to this channel thus far. Thank you so much. If you're brand new, hit the sub button, hit the bell notification. I drop videos Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays. That's my current upload schedule, either one of those days, 2 or 3. It depends on the week, but definitely. Also, I do private readings, coachings, consultations, and I am on Patreon. If you'd like to join me on Patreon, tiers are found below, or book a private reading, coaching, or consultation. Also, my shop, my cute little cult shop is open again. If you'd like to check that out, see the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. All right, so we got the intro out. So today we are asking questions on left eye. You all, it's so funny because it's like I can hear a voice in my mind as I'm doing this. So definitely I did some research on left eye. Now, I knew a lot about left eye and growing up with the group TLC. Is like, who didn't know who TLC was? One of the best-selling American girl groups of all time. So most definitely, Left Eye was born May 27th in 1971. I believe I read 1971. So that would make Left Eye 49 had she survived. So Lisa Nicole Left Eye, or Lisa Nicole Lopez, born May 27, 1971, and passed away untimely in, April 25th of 2002, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was 2002. So yeah, and passed away in Honduras. She had currently been on a spiritual journey, or actually a few years prior to her passing, she had embarked upon a spiritual journey and had made frequent trips, spiritual retreats to Honduras. I also found out in my research that Left Eye was a mom. She adopted 2 children. That I never knew, you all. Like, I knew she was this powerhouse, of course. Like, who didn't know? I knew that she was responsible for the creation of several different artists' careers. She was a creative force for sure. Most notably, her girl group Black. And then thinking about it, the rapper in the girl group Black passed away too, untimely, and I believe it was involved in a car crash. Ooh, that's deep. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that right now. But I did not know that Lisa Left Eye Lopez was a mother. I didn't know that she had 2 adopted children. As well as, I do remember this because I remember seeing a documentary back some time ago when it aired on VH1 or MTV. It was the documentary that she was working on right up until the time of her death. And then they hadn't released it, but for some 5 years later. I do remember seeing that documentary, and I had forgotten about the detail that there was a car full of people, and she was the only one who was rejected from the car. And that car, you all, the vehicle it looked totaled, but she was the only one who suffered fatal injuries. And the thing about it is, even with everyone else's injuries, like with her injuries, though hers were the most severe, the damage done to her outer body wasn't as severe as others. But yeah, so I thought that was insane. So let's ask the first question, and that is, where would Left Eye be had she survived? So universe, thank you for the channel messages. Left Eye spirit guides. Left Eye is self energy. Left eye, please come through this reading. My channel messages, where would you have been if you had survived that car crash? Where would you have been? Ooh, if you had survived that car crash. Give me 2 more. Where would you have been if you had survived that car crash? Where would you have been if you had survived that car crash? You know, it's so funny, you all, because as I'm asking this question of her spirit, of her energy, rather, of her guides, I'm hearing I would have been at work. That's exactly how it came out in my mind. I'm hearing her say I would have been at work. So definitely we have the Fool card that came out at the bottom of the deck. What that energy tells me with the Fool card, I feel like Left Eye would have embarked in a new area of her career. Something about this feels like movies. Something about this feels like movies or entertainment of some type. Definitely like in acting of some sort. That's what I feel like with that one. I'm hearing in my mind, and it's like I'm hearing it in her voice, like her say something like more tamed. Like she would have chosen movies or something that was more tamed. What would Left Eye be doing if she was still here today? We have the Two of Swords that came out in the reverse. Ooh, we have the Page of Swords that came out in the upright. So definitely I feel like she would be doing something involving television. I feel like she would be judging some sort of competition. Like I definitely don't get the energy that Left Eye would have been involved with reality TV, like a Housewives or a show of that nature. But I am getting that she would have been a judge on one of the variety music shows, or maybe one of the dancing shows. That's what I'm getting with that, because it's so funny because when it's like I'm seeing her as like a guest on a guest panel for like a Project Runway-esque show, but as a guest star, and something like that would have catapulted her into definitely being a judge of like a American Idol or The Voice or a show like that. Oh my gosh, what I just heard in my mind, I would have liked that. I definitely get the energy that she would have been a big fan of The Voice. That's what I'm getting with that. So we have the Five of Cups that came out in the upright. Something about this Five of Cups tells me this feels like disappointments in love. I feel like she would have been divorced from someone at this point. Or maybe she would have been separated from her group. Maybe ultimately TLC would have definitely broken up. That's what I feel like with that. We have the Wheel of Fortune that came out in the reverse. So let's see what else is going on. We got the Page of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. So, okay. Definitely, I feel like her music career would have taken a back seat for sure with this Five of Cups that came out in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like she would have stopped making her own music somewhere around age 40. But she definitely would have still been involved with music. So definitely probably still developing the careers of others. And definitely utilizing it, doing it through being a judge on a show like The Voice. Let's see what else came out. And then we have the Five of Swords. So you know what's coming out with this Five of Swords too? I feel like, you know how when celebrities or musicians are inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or they're given some sort of Lifetime Achievement Award. I feel like something like that would have been occurring around this time for the group in themselves, for TLC as a group, with Left Eye still being there. I feel like they would have been receiving that. I feel like the course of how the group continued on would have changed if Left Eye was still alive to be in the group. But definitely I feel like her personal music career would have been slowed down by now. I feel like the group would have definitely been broken apart. I'm definitely feeling the energy that all of them wouldn't have really been as close. Like I don't feel like a unit. Like I feel like there's a lot of love there in this connection, in the connection of TLC. But at the same time, I feel like there would have been some sort of, they would have been living separate lives. There wouldn't have been really a deep friendship. There's a lot of love there. They would have always been sisters, but I'm not picking up that they would have been friends or close at this point in time. So let's get more energy on that. So universe, thank you for the channel messages. How successful of a group would TLC have been had Left eye survived. Let's see which way. Definitely feeling that way. How much more success would TLC had? That left eye survived the crash. Much more success TLC had. Left eye survived the crash. Let's see. Much more success with TLC had. Okay, so these are really flipping out weird. Much more success at TLC had. Oh, wow. So we got the Five of Cups. You all, this energy of the Five of Cups, I feel like the course of the group would have taken the turn that it did with Left Eye even passing. Left Eye was distancing herself from the group, even though they did have the 4th album that they were working on at the time of her passing. But Left Eye was in an energy of wanting to distance herself from the group. I'm hearing growing tired. It grew old. She was over the girl group thing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm over the girl group thing. So that's what I'm doing with that. That's that bottom of the deck energy. But let's see how successful the group have been. So we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out in the upright. Automatically with this Queen of Pentacles energy, I'm hearing like best of or greatest hits album. So I forgot what that 4th album was called after Fan Mail. Was it 3D or something of that sort? I think something in me is telling me that would have been that last album before they just really kind of broke apart, because she was definitely over the girl group thing. That's what I'm hearing. We have the King of Cups that came out in the upright, where there would have been a lot of reunions. I'm seeing a lot of award show reunions and things of that nature. So they would have done a lot of touring, coming together from now and now. Definitely what's coming through. Had Left Eye survived, the group would have made more money. The women would have been more financially well off. What I'm hearing is it was hard. What I just heard was they can't live without me. They can't live without me. Meaning like the group, like, though TLC was still TLC, but without Left Eye and her energy, because she was the pulse, the heartbeat of the group. Yeah, people weren't really interested. I'm getting that people weren't, but they weren't. And nobody wanted to see a replacement. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody wanted to see a replacement. So definitely the group would have did better had she still survived in regards to financially. I'm hearing the word doomsday. It's like I can hear in the back of my head, you all, like she's talking, like she's giving these like little blurps of words, and it's jokingly too, it's funny. But financially the group would have been better off. Can't live without me. I keep hearing that. But at the same time, she was breaking away from this group. She was over it. We have the Six of Pentacles. I just said it. Yeah. Financially, the group would have done a lot better, but they would have been doing a lot of reunion things. We have the Ace of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Yeah, she was leaving the group. And then we have the Eight of Swords. She felt restricted. She felt restricted in the group. She wanted to grow. She wanted to burst out. You know, you all, of all 3 members, Left Eye, her energy, she was definitely destined to be more of the breakout star from this group. Left Eye was definitely destined to be more of the breakout star. She was going to have more of the money. For them to always have dubbed Left Eye as the crazy one. She was the more smart one, business-wise and financially. She took more chances. That's what I'm hearing. She was more outgoing, more spontaneous. That's what I'm going. I didn't let no man stop me. Oh, wow. I don't know what that shade was, but that's what I just heard. So definitely she would have branched out. She would have been the more, I want to say the more famous one, the one that, though the members of TLC, they're closer to 50 at this point. But she would have been the one that people in the millennial and Gen Z generation still could identify and know. And, it, you know, like, you know, the name. It's not like, oh, you know, like, people of newer generations would have known her from something else and then found out later, like, what? You're in a girl group. So she would have still been popping, you all. So let's see. Let's get some word on how does she feel about her death? So Left Eye's energy. How do you feel about your passing? How do you feel about your passing? I'm hearing I didn't want to let go. Well, she was not ready to leave. How do you feel about your passing? Like that. How do you feel about your passing? I didn't want to let go, please. That's what I'm hearing. How do you feel about your passing? Thank you, universe. How do I feel about her passing? Let me turn your cards. How do I feel about her passing? Bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. The first thing I heard was I had so much more to do. You all, left eye was not ready to leave this earth. She was not ready. She wasn't depressed. I'm just hearing I had so much more to do. I had so much more to do. I had so much more planned. I'm also getting like strong humanitarian vibes off of the Seven of Pentacles. Like she had philanthropy work lined up. Like she had major plans, you all. Like what I'm hearing is like superhero. Like left eye wanted to save the world. Like she saw herself as, and I'm hearing I was Robin Hood. Like she had big plans to do amazing things with her platform and go off to different places. I'm hearing Cambodia even. Like she wanted to go to different impoverished places around the world and help heal people, help save people. That's what I'm hearing. And Dr. Sebi is coming up too. And I know that Dr. Sebi, she was working with him while she was in Honduras. But that's what's coming to mind. She wanted to heal people. And I'm hearing, and I wanted to do it through my music. So she's a definitely a star presence, even now. But let's see, in regards to her death, we have the Tower card that came out in the reverse here. What I'm getting with this one, when she realized what was going to happen, she was afraid. She felt that in that split moment, she knew that this is the end and she was afraid. And I'm getting that she was crying. This is not what she wanted to occur. She definitely was not ready yet. She was not depressed. She's like, this was not supposed to happen to me. We have the Temperance that came out in the upright, but she's accepting of her passing. What I'm hearing is it just wasn't meant to be. She's accepting of her passing right now. We have the Devil card that came out in reverse. What I'm hearing is in her passing, it allowed her to detach to her strongholds, her demons. Oh my gosh, you all, I just heard I'm a supernova anyway. It's like she feels like her energy, it's like she's discovered that her energy can radiate out so much more and so much easier on the other side than it did while she had her physical body. So she's not in pain. And it's crazy because what I keep getting, I keep hearing fun, like she's having fun where she is. Her spirit, her spirit still reigns. That's what I'm hearing. And she still influences people. That's what I'm getting to. We have the Five of Wands. Yes, she accepted the reality of what she realized what was about to happen, and that's her life leaving. So what I'm getting is she didn't go out with a fight. Not that she gave up, but more so it was more like a sense of peace, of accepting, you know, I guess this is it. This was my run. That's what I'm hearing. Though she did not want to go yet. She didn't. She still felt like she had more to do. But the stuff that she's more closely connected to and what she wanted more to do has more to do with charitable efforts and helping and healing others. Nothing in regards to her music. Because though she was connected greatly to her celebrity and music and that's something that she was willing to completely walk away from, because she realized that her life purpose was deeper in something else. It was much deeper than that. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. We have the Sun card. So yeah, so she wasn't happy about it, knowing that this is the end, but she accepted it for what it was. I'm hearing, well, that was my life's journey. That's what I'm hearing. That was my life's journey. So I will say, you all, in all of the what if readings that I've done, this is the first energy where, thus far, where there was more of an acceptance sooner in regards to passing over. That's what I'm getting with her. And in regards to her spirit has not come back yet. She's still on the other side. Her spirit hasn't come back, but she's at peace on the other side, you all. So what I'm getting in the energy is, I don't know how soon or if she will choose to re-embody, in this realm, because I'm having fun. Like, she really likes not feeling restricted. She likes feeling free. I keep hearing I'm a supernova, and I know that was the name of her solo album, her one and only solo album. But I keep hearing, but I'm a supernova. So she feels like she has the ultimate embodiment, and that's freedom. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see. What was the question I wanted to ask next? So I do want to know, overall, universe, give us an answer. Was it truly Left Eye's time to go when she passed? Give me one more card. Was it truly Left Eye's time to go when she passed? I'm going to see that one too. Ooh, look at that. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Without a fight. Look at that. Devil in the reverse. The Hanged Man. We got the 4 of Wands in the upright. And we got the 7 of Swords. Yeah, she wasn't fighting it. She found freedom on the other side. And I keep hearing, but I'm a supernova. I'm a supernova. I'm a supernova. And you all, it's in her voice. And she's saying it like jokingly, but fun, but serious too. Definitely I'm getting that she was very playful in her lifetime. Like, that was her joy. Laughter was her joy. And she loved making others laugh. She loved being a practical joker. And I am getting that, yeah, that was her run. That was her impact. And I keep hearing her say, I did everything I was supposed to do in that body. So she accepted this really early on. And she keeps saying, because I found peace. Because I found peace. And that had become her greatest quest. Finding peace. She wanted peace. She wanted happiness. She wanted belonging. So let's see. One last question, you all. And let's ask, how does she feel about her bandmates now? Universe. How does Left Eye currently feel about her bandmates? How does Left Eye currently feel about her bandmates? Let's see. How does Left Eye currently feel about Chili? How does Left Eye currently feel about Chili? And let's see. How does Left Eye currently feel about T-Baz? Left Eye currently feel about T-Baz. Oh, wow. So we got the Moon card that came out in the upright. She watches over them. What I'm hearing is she likes to serve as an inspiration for them with this Moon card. She watches over them. She misses them too. That's what I'm getting with that. She misses them. She watches over them. And she wants to serve, or she does serve as an inspiration to them. So let's see. How does she feel about them overall? We have the 10 of Cups. Look at that. That's heartbreak. She loves them, but she wishes she could be there with them physically. I'm hearing those are my girls. Yeah, she loves them. Those are my girls. Let's see. How does she feel about Chili currently? We have the 6 of Cups. Ooh. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. The 6 of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. And I'm hearing, yeah, I wasn't really talking to her, but I still care. That's what's coming through. Like, I guess the friendship had turned more into an acquaintanceship towards the end, or they might have had the most pushback, but there's still care and love for her. And I'm here, I will always love her. And let's see, how does she feel currently about T-Baz? We have the Magician card, and I just heard she can be anybody. That's what I'm hearing. Left Eye say about T-Baz, she can be anybody. T-Baz, or Left Eye feels like T-Baz is a master manifester. She can be anybody. I'm hearing, girl, what you gonna do? And then look at this Hierophant. That was my best friend. That's what I heard. That was my best friend. She has the most faith in her creating the reality and existence that she knows, she feels that T-Baz deserves to live. I'm hearing that was a superwoman, or that is a superwoman. And she's really complimenting. And there's love here for Chili too. So don't think that, it's just that the connection was stronger between her and T-Baz. But overall, I'm hearing that was my girls. And she misses them both. I'm hearing, I miss going on tour. That's what's coming out. I love my friends. I miss my friends. Yeah, she misses them, but she watches over them a lot. And I'm also getting with this moon card, they may get visions or dreams about her, and that's her actually visiting them. That's what I'm getting. All right, everybody. So thank you so much for tuning in to this what if reading. And thank you to those lovely people out there that suggested this and that got me back in the groove of doing these what ifs. Hey, I think I might be dropping some more really soon. Getting into these what if, these beyond the grave readings. Definitely let me know how you felt about this in the comment section. Any questions, comments, follow up, you all that are interested in any of it, let me know. Give this video a like, comment, help me out with that. That thrusts me into the algorithm. And I thank you for all of you all who do. If you'd like to book any private readings, coachings, or consultations with me, or join me on Patreon for the alive and up-to-date celebrity readings, join me on Patreon. My tiers are $3 and $4, and I do exclusive giveaways there. But these what if readings would definitely be unique to YouTube. So yeah, and these are the passed on energies of others. So these would be unique. But if you want to know more pop news or pop culture or what have you, influencer, whomever, the now and the living, go join me on Patreon for those spicy reads, because there'll be a lot coming out in those. And yeah, give this video a I think I said yep, I said that. Subscribe to this channel if you feel compelled to, and stay tuned for more what ifs. Yes, I want to give you all a designated date, but I don't want to break, any promises. So, but there's more of this to come, because I even have a list of celebrities that I'm ready to do these reads on. So I'm almost scared to do these reads on because the energy is heavy with them. But yeah, we are jumping in. So thank you all. And whenever you see this, peace and blessings. Goodbye.